What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. All right, guys, listen up. It is Sunday. Markets are opening up tomorrow. That means, as you guys know, we've got big opportunities on the horizon, especially because this basically, what's on screen next to me, captures the whole story of what happened in this week in the markets. Listen, the Dow dropped on Friday, as it did for most of the week. S&P also followed suit. All right, so it was a lot of negativity out there in the markets. A lot of lower prices were seen, but what they won't tell you guys is that this is going to be some of the best times to make a lot of money in the markets. All right, guys, and you guys are the family, so I don't want any of you guys missing out on the opportunities. And as a matter of fact, I want all of you guys taking maximum advantage of the opportunities that we have right now. Okay, guys, but speaking of which, I just want to show you guys a little bit of a flavor of what you guys can achieve with the markets moving lower, the markets feeling the pressure. Okay, because listen, we have the options market, and the options market is a phenomenal place for all of you guys to go ahead and make a lot of money this year. Because listen, they're going to continue to shoot the markets lower. They're going to continue to pile on the pressure on the markets. You're going to continue to see drops in prices for the rest of the year. Even if they push it up a little bit higher, they're going to push it down straight after. And you guys can take full advantage of that with the options market using put options. Okay, so listen, we have tons of the members over in the Patreon with me that are utilizing the options market to their advantage. Okay, we got the members making hundreds, we got the members making thousands, and what you guys need to understand is, listen, that accumulates massively over the course of the year. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of opportunities, and what we are doing is we are taking advantage of all of them. Okay, so as I said, if you're someone who wants to make some extra money, regardless of what you're doing, if you're someone who wants to make some extra money, regardless of what your experience level is, what your knowledge level is in the markets, you want to be joining the team. All right, you want to be joining the team because we're going to continue to go full force and do incredible things as we always do with these markets. All right, there's no better place to be making money from the markets than with the team. Right, so if you haven't already, make sure you hop into the Patreon. Ready to go Monday morning. We will be jumping on a position come Monday. Can already see it preparing, and we're getting ready to take advantage of it. I don't want you to take advantage of it with us. All right, I want to be celebrating your success. Yes, you watching. I want to be celebrating you, showing that you have made a couple of hundred here, that you have made a couple of thousand here. Okay, listen, I couldn't be more pumped. I couldn't be more excited, because this is going to be, and it already has been, an incredible year. All right, even though, yes, the markets are moving lower, but if you know how to take advantage of it, guys, you can have the best financial year you have ever had. All right, and that's what I want for all of you guys. I want to see all of you guys succeed. Speaking of succeeding, guys, listen, not only are we going to continue to make money when the markets pile on the pressure, when we get the recovery in the markets, we're also going to do exceptionally well on that as well. Okay, because we are currently in the market now where we have some of the best in class assets at cheaper prices. As a matter of fact, they're at phenomenal prices, and that allows you to not only take advantage on the downside, but take advantage on the upside. Okay, speaking of which, check it out. Uber, currently $76 on the week. Guys, we can see that this thing didn't really move anywhere. Okay, yes, we had a dip beginning of the week, and then we saw a bit of a recovery, basically finished the week how it started the week. Okay, so flat week overall in a market that is feeling the pressure. That is a very positive sign. As a matter of fact, check out the 3-month chart. Okay, listen, this is a name that we picked up in the high 50s. Okay, then we took it to the 60s, then the 70s, then the 80s, and now it's come back down. All right, I want you guys to know that they can easily send this to that $69, $68 level. But the overriding story here that you guys should understand is that this thing is going to $100, right? Road to $100 for Uber. Now, how's it going to get there? I want you guys to understand that in the week coming up, there's a major event in Uber's history, and that is the fact that they're starting to roll out the autonomous robo-taxi service in Austin. That's huge. That is massive, right? Because listen, that's the future. And I want all of you guys tapped into the future, because that's where you 2x, 3x, 5x your wealth. And we know that this robo-taxi is going to be a thing that catches flames over the next couple of years, and it's starting next week, right? That's massive. That's huge for Uber. You also want to know that Uber and Tesla, they got this little bit of a rivalry going on, okay? And Tesla also going to produce their service, but we know that Tesla always comes with delays. So they're set to roll out in June. Firstly, that is months and months after Uber. So Uber have the upper hand, first mover advantage is called. But also we know that they're not going to roll out in June. It's going to be delayed, probably until next year. That's another massive catalyst, okay? So we are tapping into the future here with Uber. We've already taken out from the high 50s up to the 70s. We're taking this up to the hundreds, okay? So if you guys see that they pack on the heat, pack on the pressure, and we see this down in the low 70s, very high 60s, just know that you're going to get a U-turn in this, and they're going to shoot this thing up to $100, right? So I'm keeping you guys well prepared for what is coming in the name. All right, take a look at Nvidia. This is another one. On the week, again, same story. You guys can see we are trending lower in the name. As a matter of fact, it started off the week about $120, closed out the week $112. Guys, listen, it's road to $200 for Nvidia. But before it gets to $200, they're going to shoot this thing down to 100, okay? As a matter of fact, they're probably going to send it a little bit lower to the high 90s. They want everybody out of this name before you get that U-turn and before we get that recovery and before they send it to $200. They want you out. I'm here to tell you guys, you want to stay in. As a matter of fact, when people are jumping out of this thing, when it goes to $100, and as they have been, as it's been sliding lower, the smartest thing to do is to be getting in to accumulate, okay? And I can hear you now. You're probably saying, look, that sounds great, but in this economy, in this environment, rising prices, I don't have extra cash. Guys, we print cash over in the options market, and we're going to continue to do so as the market continues to get wrapped up in this tariff situation, okay? We're going to continue to get into options positions and continue to print the cash. That's why you want to be with us, right? That's why you want to be with the team. And then you can go ahead and take advantage of names like Nvidia, names like Uber that have 100% potential in them, okay? Guys, this is how we are going to completely change your circumstances, okay? So Nvidia, incredible name. Again, you want to understand that never in history have we seen a company of this size, okay? High 2 trillions, 3 trillion, growing at 80%. Guys, these are stupid numbers. They have knocked this off the number one spot. This is no longer the biggest corporation in the world, but guess what? It will become the number one again. It is absolutely inevitable, given the growth rate, given the domination that they have in the GPU space, semiconductor space, and we know the AI industry is just getting started, okay? Again, it's going to continue to catch flames over the coming years, and who is going to continue to be reaping the rewards? Nvidia, okay? So this is a short-term phase that I want all of you guys to be taking advantage of, and we are taking maximum advantage of it. Speaking of which, all right, switching a little bit here, I want to talk to you guys about Bitcoin. Currently 82,000. Currently today, it's off about 4.8%. Look, the last update I gave you guys, what did I say? I said, after we get this signing of the strategic reserve, you're going to see this thing drop lower, okay? I had a couple of comments, people saying, look, why is it going to drop lower? I've been in the game a long time. You can see this thing is sliding down. That was very predictable. Now they're going to shoot this thing under $80, and now it's going to operate in the 70,000 range, okay? In the 70s, mid 70s. They're going to continue to put the pressure on. Why? Because they want everybody out of this, guys. They don't want you in this. Why? Because it's road to $150,000 for Bitcoin. But on the journey there, they're going to shoot it lower, then they're going to send it higher, okay? Now there's no reason for this to be spiking up because we have the strategic reserve being signed. It looks like the US isn't going to be buying Bitcoin in the immediate term, but that doesn't stop the trajectory of where Bitcoin is going, okay? This is just a hurdle in the journey, and you're going to get an exodus out of the name. Tons of people are going to get out of this because they're waiting for positive news from the strategic reserve. That isn't going to come, but there will be plenty more catalysts down the road. And again, we'll be reaping the rewards of those together. Okay, guys, listen, these are a couple of names that you guys are the family. I want you guys to be taking advantage of them, okay? Because we are going to completely change all of you guys' circumstances through the markets, just like it did for me. We're going to do it for you. Now, I don't want any of you guys operating alone, okay? Too many people go into the markets and do things solo. We've got a pack of phenomenal guys, okay? We've got a team of people who are on incredible paths, achieving amazing things. As I shared with you guys at the beginning of this video, there's no need for you guys to operate alone. You guys want to operate with the team. You guys want to operate with the movement, with the unity, because we all win together, right? So I don't want you guys doing things alone, thinking that that's the best way. The best way is in a group. The best way is in a community. The best way is in a team. Okay, guys. So listen, that's the video for today. You guys drop me down your comments below, and I'll see all of you guys next time.